Minnesota Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Lehi. Today is November 13th, 2024, and we have the camera pushed out 140 feet to the city connection. We're at 639 South, 400 East. Pretty long sewer line. Average length of a sewer line that I see is around 100 feet, so it's definitely on the longer side. That first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. I did notice that I pushed my camera head through this area. There's a little bit of standing water. I think part of that was some buildup that had been building up in the line, and I think that was causing it to hold some water. I noticed that by the time I pushed my camera into the city line, I pushed a lot of debris out with it. One thing that can help with that over time, first cleaning the line. I think cleaning it would be beneficial with how much waste I saw stuck in this pipe. That way waste is not going to get stuck and create a blockage where it can back up into the house. But then in the future, not putting an excessive amount of grease or food down the line that could contribute to this buildup. Looks like this is still holding some water through here, which indicates bad grade. If a line doesn't have proper slope, it's going to hold water like this, and that's going to make it even easier for it to build up all that waste, which can lead to a blockage where it backs up into the house. And so not ideal. The only way to permanently fix bad grade is to dig it up and re-slope it. Doesn't look like it was an incredibly long belly, but when you have standing water and waste like that, I would consider that to be a belly. Which is not ideal. This is PVC pipe. This is what they use on most new construction. It's a plastic line. Typically, as long as you have good grade, it performs really well. Now we're transitioning to ABS, which is a different type of plastic. That's a sewer access point right there. So you can see where it looks like the pipe kind of goes up. That's where it's going up towards the ground. And that access point is usually right outside the foundation. So, usually in the front yard, by the front porch, in a flower bed or something. Fair amount of waste under the slab as well. I'm not seeing any standing water, which is good. But again, I would consider having this line cleaned. A little worse through here. It's hard to know whether that is standing water caused by poor grade or all of this buildup in the line. But as you can see, I mean, that's a ton of buildup. A lot of times the house will sit vacant and all of that will dry up, and then when you use the line again, it creates a blockage where it backs up almost immediately. I hear a lot of stories about people moving in and then having backups pretty quickly on lines that were performing before, and a big part of that is all that debris drying up and then creating a blockage right off the bat. So first thing I'd recommend is having the line cleaned. You do have a little bit of poor grade in some areas, and so long term you could consider resloping that, or you could just be careful what you're putting down the line, clean it proactively over time. Bellies can be hard to predict because some people never have issues with them, and then other families tend to have ongoing problems with bellies that I wouldn't expect to cause backups. I'm going to end this recording now.